Welcome, travelers. You've arrived at the Midnight Unity service, where noise fades, hearts attune, and purpose becomes clear. Tonight, we remember who we are, one human family, different colors, cultures, stories, woven into a single tapestry. We are the Forerunner Community, people who believe our species must evolve not only in technology, but in spirit, in mercy, wisdom, and courage, so we can carry the seed of goodness, bear the mantle of stewardship, and rise as forerunners for the generations to come. Here, we practice three things. 1. Presence. We breathe, we listen, we soften. 2. Purification. We face our shadows, heal what harms, and free what's trapped. 3. Service. We turn love into action, starting in our homes and radiating outward. Our simple agreements. Honor the dignity of every soul. Listen before speaking. Seek understanding over victory. Hold one another with accountability and compassion. Leave more peace in the world than you found. The flow tonight is gentle, a moment of silence, a word of remembrance, a teaching, and a shared intention to be builders of bridges, not walls, light bearers, not fire starters. When divisions call us by name, we answer with unity. When despair whispers, we answer with hope. When fear tightens the heart, we answer with breath. If you are weary, rest here. If you are searching, ask here. If you are ready, stand here. Set down what you carried through the door. Lift up what is still possible. As always, we will commence with the fireside talk, after which we will enter into a live panel and conclude with remembrance of God and prayer. Welcome, Forerunners, to tonight's Midnight Unity service. Let us begin.
بأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
Brothers and sisters, tonight, as midnight gathers its silence around us, we begin with a lesson written in the blood and tears of history. The Prophet Muhammad came to a people who were shattered, tribes at war, neighbors who spilled each other's blood for generations, and yet he gave them unity. He taught them that they were one ummah, one body, and for a time that unity transformed the world. But the story did not end there. Division crept in, pride replaced humility, power replaced principle. Soon the same people who once stood shoulder to shoulder in prayer stood across battle lines, facing each other as enemies. That is the lesson of history. Unity gives life, division destroys. And this lesson is not only for Muslims, it is for all of humanity. Rome was not destroyed by barbarians alone. It collapsed from within, torn by civil war and greed. The Soviet Union fractured not only because of outside pressure, but because it rotted inside. Even families, even marriages collapse when division takes root. Today we see the same sickness spreading everywhere. Nations tearing themselves apart with politics. Communities divided by race, ideology, wealth. Families split by anger. Neighbors who cannot even speak to one another without suspicion. We think division is someone else's problem, but every time we mock, every time we turn away, every time we treat another human being as less, division grows. And a body at war with itself cannot stand. A family at war with itself cannot endure. A world at war with itself cannot survive. The Ummah of Muhammad fractured, and with it, its power and light faded. Humanity must learn this lesson, or we too will collapse. Tonight, let us remember, unity is not a luxury. It is survival. It is life. We rise together, or we fall divided. My beloved friends, we live in an age of wonders. Rockets pierce the heavens. Machines learn and think. Diseases that once killed millions can now be cured with a pill or a vaccine. Our knowledge expands faster than ever before in history. But let us ask, has all this knowledge made us wiser? Has all this progress made us more merciful, more compassionate, more united? The truth is painful. Our hands are brilliant, but our hearts are still broken. We build machines that outthink us, yet we cannot stop ourselves from hating one another. We can send a probe to Mars, but we cannot feed the hungry child down the street. We can split the atom, but we cannot split our pride. Every invention carries two faces. The atom can light a city or erase one. Artificial intelligence can cure diseases or enslave minds. The internet can connect the world or drown it in lies and cruelty. The Quran tells us, corruption has appeared on land and sea because of what human hands have done, so that he may let them taste part of the consequence of what they have done, that they might return. 30:41. The danger is not in the tools. The danger is in us. If greed lives in our hearts, our technology will magnify greed. If hate rules our souls, our machines will magnify hate. If division consumes us, our inventions will divide us faster and deeper. We think technology is salvation, but without spirit, it is suicide disguised as progress. We must evolve not only in what we build, but in who we are. Our machines may be fast, but wisdom is slow. Our inventions may be brilliant, but compassion is brighter. The crisis of our age is not a crisis of science, it is a crisis of the soul. And until we heal that soul, no progress will save us. Brothers and sisters, tonight, let us lift our eyes upward. Above the noise of this earth, above the chaos of nations, above even the wounds of our own time, into the vast silence of the stars. For the first time in history, humanity can truly imagine leaving this world. Our rockets rise beyond the atmosphere. Our telescopes pierce the veil of creation. Our dreams stretch toward Mars, toward new worlds, toward the heavens themselves. And perhaps, just perhaps, our true destiny is to seed life beyond this planet, to carry the gift of consciousness and creativity into the galaxy, to become, in truth, forerunners. But here is the warning, the reality too few dare to say out loud. We will not make it. We will not reach the stars. We will not survive to see that destiny unless we heal. It will not be alien worlds that destroy us. It will be ourselves. Nuclear fire, poisoned oceans, collapsing ecosystems, endless wars, machines we unleash without wisdom. These are not science fiction. These are today's headlines. If we do not evolve spiritually, we will not last long enough to evolve technologically. If we cannot heal division, we will fracture ourselves before we ever build a future. If we cannot learn compassion, no invention will save us. Our greatest threat is not the distance between Earth and the stars. Our greatest threat is the distance between human beings, between hearts that no longer recognize each other as kin. The Quran calls us Khalifa, stewards of the earth. Yet what kind of stewards are we if we consume the garden before we even plant its seeds beyond this planet? Destiny is calling, but destiny is conditional. We are at a crossroads. One path ends in self-destruction, where humanity burns out before its light ever touches the stars. The other path begins with healing, unity, and spiritual awakening. And only then do we become worthy of carrying life into the galaxy. We must evolve as a species, not just with our machines, but with our morals, not just with our knowledge, but with our wisdom, not just with our hands, but with our hearts. The future does not belong to the divided, the hateful, or the blind. The future belongs to those who awaken. The future belongs to those who heal. The future belongs to the forerunners. So tonight, at this midnight hour, let us choose. Will we be the generation that destroys itself? Or will we be the generation that becomes worthy of the stars? The choice is ours, and the time is now.